There, my name is Kendra, and in this video we will discover the SelfScan module. The SelfScan is a private space that only you can see the content of. Nobody, not HR, nor your manager will ever get access to your SelfScans. This space will help you reflect on your current role and your development, and might also help you prepare for your conversation with your manager or colleagues. So let's jump to it. I have done my SelfScan once, so here I can see the results of the previous scan. Over time, I will be able to see multiple lines and therefore assess my development over time. Now, let's start with a new one. Before you start answering your questions, you could review your role. The role of administrator has been assigned to me by HR, and these are the general expectations that my company has for me. Next, I can review where do I stand against the different expectations that my company has from me. So remember, answering these questions honestly will help you see which areas you might want to improve in, and you could discuss with your manager on how he or she could help you develop. I'm going to just answer these questions very quickly, but please feel free to read the definitions at your own time and choose whether you agree, disagree, or it's an area of strength for you. I will click on Next, and I will arrive to my competence profile. Here I will review my competence in my role today. The competence profiles fall in three categories: in development, developed, and developing others, or there are new, in which case I can choose this one if I have been in my role for less than 90 days. I can consult the different definitions written here, or I can open each section to read more of definitions. And in the case of the values of in development and developed, I can open the selection to choose a more specific choice. So in my case, I will just choose experienced one. Next, regarding my performance, I will reflect on the last 6 months, or since the last time I did this exercise. Again, we have three categories: below expectations, meets expectations, or above expectations. And I have new, if in case I'm less than 90 days in the role. I can check the definitions every time, and in case I'm struggling between two of these definitions, I should always choose the lower one, because like this, at least I'm sure that I have attained this level at least. So I will select excellent and move on to the next question. In my aspirations, I can think about where do I see myself in the next 12 to 18 months. Would I like to grow into a bigger, more complex role, or do I feel good where I am? In the upper right corner are the options for high performance and aspirations, and in the lower corner are low performance and aspirations. You can always check the definitions to make sure that you choose the right one. Lastly, where do I see myself in terms of vision and values? This question helps me reflect on how people and performance driven I am and how much I am in line with my company values and culture. Bottom right, I'm a team player and aligned with the company values, but not a very high performer. Or in the top left, I'm a very high achiever, but I'm not really a team player. So I can also, of course, always read the definitions and make sure that I choose the right one. And then I can finish up. You can see the summary of all my answers, and if I click on the three dots, I can also open to check the details of my answers for the development in the role. So I can see which are my areas of development, developed, or areas of strength. And most likely the areas of development should give you an idea on what you could discuss with your manager and have some ideas on where you would like to develop. So maybe you can ask your manager's help to develop better in these areas. This is it. We hope that this space will help you reflect and grow. Thank you for watching.